Right, we're in Coops, so we took a little trip today over to Hale Mine to get these panels. We've got some seals now, inner and outers. We got them off Billy Watkins over in Hale Mine, good friend of ours. So I should do a video of the damage of what's been done with the Mini. I mean, it's not really damaged as such, it's just rusty and it's done a lot of events. It's had a hard life. It's time to make it look pretty. So I shall cut over now and show you the damage. Okay, we're in the garage. I've started taking the Mini apart. There's a lot of stuff out of him now, but got the seats off, the doors are off. The inside's not looking too clever. I've got some cracks in the top of the wings that need addressing. But the worst part, by far, brace yourself, is this lovely great gaping hole of Calcutta that goes right the way through. And it's pretty much the same. I don't know if you see the light coming up through the box section at all, but there's a lot of she's not looking too pretty under here. So this is what we're going to address. The other side isn't actually all that bad. That was all done when we built the car. This side we haven't really touched. So it's done a few years of rallying and it's got covered in shit and whatever else. It gets worse. The door pillar is seen better days. It's become religious. So when I put the axle stand in on this point here, she all went up and I thought, oh, that's broken. So yes, now's the time to make it look pretty. So I've dropped the floor guards off. What else have we done? Dropped the sump guard pretty much off. I've got to do the front half to get that completely off the car. I took the door bars out, fire extinguisher, the handheld ones out, the big one's still in, but I'm not really going to touch that side. I stripped it because I want to paint the floor when it's all done, so I thought, whilst I'm in here, might as well do it all together. So yeah, she's looking a bit religious at the moment. I mean, it's not the end of the world, I've seen a lot worse, but nevertheless, it's rusty. And it ain't gonna last if it carries on like it, so we've got to address it. But I've got the parts now, all the bits we've got in the van. We've got all the sills. Ugh. We've got inner sills, outer sills, pillar, A panels, some rear quarter lights, so to make them opening, because at the moment they're fixed polycarbonate. Which is fine, but then in the middle of a hot day, you get no airflow as such. So now's the time to put them in. The guy who got the panels off had some there. Then I came home and realised I've got some on the roof that came out of the car when we first done it, before we put perspex in. But there you are. Never have too much stuff. So yes, we've got all the doors are out of it now. So yeah, we're making progress. But yeah, you can see it's all looking a little bit rough and ready here in the edges now. She's had a hard life, so it's time to address it before it gets too bad. So this side's not too bad. You can see there's still a bit of a crack coming in, but it's not as bad. I'm going to blow the whole front in when we get it ready for paint, so we might as well sort it out. This side will have, the passenger side will have a sill put on him. But as you can see, he's a lot better in the floor. A lot of shit and dust and crap. But she's a lot more solid in this side. So we should probably leave it. But it will have a sill, which will probably unearth a multitude of sins. But there we go. Joys of having a Mini and starting to weld him up. Because as soon as you start, might as well put a complete fucking floor in it by the time you're finished. But here you go. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford a complete floor, but for now, we're going with sills. So yeah, there he is. He's sat, ready. Almost looks complete in that shot. We'll be ready hopefully by Christmas you might be welded. Maybe. If not, early January. I'd like to take it to the show at Bingley Hall in January. But I'm not holding my breath. I'm not rushing it. It's got to be right. So you're up to date now. That's what we're up to so far. There will be more videos as we go through. I think it's going down to my dad's on the weekend for welding. He's got the welder down there, so it makes sense to take it to him to get it sorted out. We'll get the paint ordered. Probably some sheet steel. I imagine there'll be a bit of plate work. We'll get this sorted now. We'll get this next video up on our page. Please like and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. And we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.